It was January 1991. I grew up in Philadelphia, or right outside of Philadelphia, a small little suburb called Congerville, PA. It was beautiful, quaint. I was going to run for class president. I was in the second half of my 8th grade year. I was excited. My dad was very excited. He said, "My son will be president." I should also say that I'm an Arab. I need to say that. Slow down. I need to say that because my appearance doesn't necessarily scream it. We don't all look like the ones that seem to make the cut on Fox News all the time. I get weird reactions actually when I tell people that I'm Arab. I have to explain it to them. They never guess Arab. People know I'm a little off. You know? But they don't guess Arab. That's insulting. I say, "What are you, Greek, Italian, Asian?" I'm like, "Asian? You guessed Asian? Really?" I say, "No, I'm Arab." They say, "Well, you don't look Arab." Thank you. I don't know. Sounds like a compliment. It's funny, we almost come out when I tell people I'm Arab. They treat me like I just told them that I came out of the closet. "Wow, you're Arab? My friend Mo is Arab. You guys should hang out sometime." So I was going to run for class president. I plastered all the rooms in the school with my face, and I was popular. My dad was on the school board. My mom was active in the community. People knew who we were. And they knew that we were a little different. I knew that we were a little different. Everybody I grew up with was white. It was a very nice white community, really nice, like Episcopalian and just like really, really nice. And we were different. My dad spoke funny. We smelled like garlic. Rice is a food group, And so I was excited. And I was at basketball practice one night, and my dad picked me up. And he took me home, and my dad is usually a talker in the car. But this night he wasn't talking. He was silent, because that was the night that America bombed Iraq, Operation Desert Storm. And he stayed silent in the car the whole ride home. And then when we got home, he sat down in front of the TV and watched the news. Now, watching the news was nothing new in our house. For those of you who don't know, for Arabs, watching the news is like a social activity. We call our friends, we make popcorn, and we watch the news because we're on it. It's like a reality show for us. You can't go more than 10 minutes without seeing something on the news about Arabs or Muslims. I was probably the only kid in the 8th grade at Garnet Valley Middle School that knew who Tom Brokaw, Dan Rather, and Peter Jennings were. Because we watched the news. And as an Arab, I watched the news all the time. And we actually have a magical power. Nobody knows this much about us Arab Americans. We have a magical power. We are able to be in news stories, even when news stories have absolutely nothing to do with us. It's amazing. Like when somebody does commit a terrible crime in America, and they come out a few minutes later and they say, "We can now confirm that this is not terrorism." Now, you guys might not know what that means. We Arabs, we hear the news with a little different ears than everybody else. Not terrorism means not us. That's what it means. They use different words when it's not us for the perpetrators: disturbed, deranged, delusional, and depressed. This is a new one in 2015. Depressed. A guy flew a plane into a mountain in France, killed 150 people. And CNN talked to me for 2 weeks about depression. And so I watched the news. And I have to say here, I love America. See, we have to convince people all the time that we love America. We do. We do. We do very well when we come here. We love this country. But it is hard sometimes, because we do watch the news. I was watching news a couple years ago, and an Indian American woman, she's from India, she's American. We have to say that, she's American, from India. People always ask me where I'm from. I say Philly. They say, no, where are you from? I say, from. I'm from Palestine. That's where I'm actually from. That's what white people say when they want to find out where you're really from. Say, where are you from? They say to me, are you ethnic? I'm like, yeah, I'm from the southern part of Ethnia. Yeah. An Indian American girl won Miss America, and that night Twitter went crazy. They said, look, an Arab wins Miss America. Look, a Muslim wins Miss America. And the next day on CNN got up very early in the morning and they told everybody, they said, hey, everybody, Nina was her name. Nina is Indian. She's Hindu. She's not Arab. She's not Muslim. It's okay. See, I love America, but it's hard sometimes because I watch presidential elections, and we Arabs make very special appearances in presidential elections. In 2008, I was getting ready to vote for Barack Obama. I voted for Barack Obama twice because he's a Muslim. Anyway, so they said, watch out for Barack Obama. He has a Palestinian friend. And Barack Obama had to come out and deny that he has a Palestinian friend. And then I was watching a town hall meeting in Minnesota with John McCain, and a woman walks up to the microphone and she says, I can't trust Obama, he's an Arab. And John McCain said, no, ma'am, he's a decent family man. See, that's the world we live in. And I live in a world where I see them arrest a kid in Texas for a clock. A clock! Now, let me clear up a few things. His name was Ahmed Muhammad. That doesn't help. But he had a clock. They told him that he was trying to put together a hoax bomb. Now, it's not a hoax if you're telling everybody that it's a clock. And we can do away with Fox News telling us, well, maybe they thought he had a bomb. He didn't have a bomb, okay? They didn't think he had a bomb. When they think you have a bomb, they evacuate the school. When they think you have a bomb, they call in the bomb squad. They don't take you to the office with your bomb to talk to the principal. Okay? And I'm an Arab. I'm very familiar with bomb protocol, and that is not what they do when they think you have a bomb. So Ahmed makes me think about when I was his age and I was running for class president. I came into one of my classrooms one day where my face was plastered all over the wall, and I saw that one of them had been a bit altered. And I walked up to it, and it said, "Go home, terrorist." That's when I realized that, we're different, but we're different in a little bit different way than I thought. I took that poster, I showed it to my favorite teacher. I said, what are you going to do about this? She looked at the poster, she looked at me, and she said, there's nothing we're going to do. And that's when it hit me how different I was. Because if I was Latino, there might have been a seminar the next day. If I was black, Al Sharpton would have been at my school the next day. But I was Arab, so it was okay. So I didn't win president, all because of George Bush and Saddam Hussein. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that I love America. I really do. I just wish that she would love me back.